Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Noontime Kapehan, brought to you by Cup Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. So we are now on our month 3 here in Noontime Kapehan, our daily coaching conversation reliving the Kapehan Night by Master Coach A, where she talks about life, love, relationship, money, career, and anything under the sun, and including the sun. So Kapihan Night used to come in live on floor and via FB every Tuesday night until the pandemic happened. So we are bringing in Noontime Kapihan for a season only while Brewing Live is taking a quarter break. So shout out to all my fellow game changers, serving in the space and advancing life coaching. So if you find it in your heart to support the works that we do, you may give us stars or love gift through bank deposit. Just check the bank info in the caption of this video. For your food and beverage, the cup is open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. for dine-in pickup and delivery. So order through 0917-586-1661 and avail of free I Dream Inspired Journal for you or someone you wish to bless to help jumpstart with their bucket list and things that they desire to do and achieve beyond limits. And talking about Teacup Coffee Republic, it is where I am presently located. And like what I've said, it is the home to certified life coaches here in the Philippines. And before I would proceed, I would of course like to share with you the fondest memories that I have with Teacup Coffee Republic. Of course, the thing with the story, no, that I would always love to talk about Cup Coffee Republic is the first time that I really came to Cup Coffee Republic because I was clinically diagnosed with multiple mental illness. I was struggling to survive. I was suicidal, but when I encountered Cup Coffee Republic, I met the people. I met Master Coach A. I met Hurto family. Things changed and life just transformed for me. And this is true, of course, the life coaching profession. Life coaching is really truly a miracle profession. It allowed to transform my life in ways that I couldn't imagine, ways that I couldn't even think of. It was just a secret hope in my heart, but indeed, God is good. He made it happen for me, and of course, I am here from Mondays to Saturdays, and I always love to eat here in the Cup Coffee Republic. So one of my favorite food that you can always see on my timeline is egg sandwich. And tada! Presenting egg sandwich. Ayan. So what's beautiful here in the Cup Coffee Republic is as we serve you, of course, our beautiful note comes with it. Ayan. So ito yung notes natin. So my note for today is you are somebody's reason to smile. Ayan. So our food is not only food, no? Food for the physical body, but this is also food for your soul, food for your mind, because if you can look at the menu of the Cup Coffee Republic, it is very well suited, especially if you're someone who is looking for shifting towards a healthy lifestyle. The Cup Coffee Republic food is the perfect food for you. And as well, every menu, every food in the menu, every beverage in the menu takes care, of course, of your mental health. So your food, the food that you eat, is directly related to your mental health. So that is what Decaf Coffee Republic is all about. We advocate mental health as well. And this is, of course, kay Master Coach ito. Siya po nakaisip ng lahat na ito. So thank you very much, Master Coach. And syempre, hindi po nagtatapos sa pagkain. So I have also my favorite drink, which is, if it's hot, no, it's Cafe Pandan. So I think you couldn't see it because I already drank half of it. Pero ito siya, di ba? So may obvious na may lipstick mark pa. Ayan. So that's my top really favorite food. It's egg sandwich. And but for hot beverage, it's really Cafe Pandan. Because Cafe Pandan, the smell of pandan just allows me to relax and think of good and positive memories. For some reason, meron siyang ganun sa brain. So I'll be researching about no pandan. And next time that I go live, I will be sharing with you ano naman ang connection ni pandan with your health. Ayan. Especially when it comes to mental health. So last month, Master Coach A officially launched the Be Learning Society, which is the 10th maker of Be Learning Home for mental fitness. And Coffee Republic is hosting the Be Learning e-card that unlocks opportunities to smarter living with monthly perks. So the first perk that you will be getting is a 5% food and beverage discount from Coffee Republic. The second is Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, happening every third Saturday of the month. And lastly, it's a 90-minute coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. For next month's Mental Model Masterclass scheduled on July 17 at 7 p.m., Master Coach A will teach the 80-20 Mental Model Mastery. So learn the mental model behind the 80-20 rule and discover how you can apply it in almost every area of your life and accelerate your success. So for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661. And I am as well very, very excited to learn about the 80-20 mental model mastery, because oftentimes when you hear the 80-20 principle, it is often used with productivity in the workplace. Just generally, no, it's about productivity. But when we get to know the 80-20 mental model, where the 80-20 principle really came from, then, diba, if you get to apply it in all areas of your life, in every areas of your life, it will be it will create wonderful, hindi naman moments, but it can create so much change and transformation in your life. And just last month, this month's Mental Model Masterclass, we learned about mental fitness barbell, and it's really powerful to learn the success mental models. And learning about mental models allows you to be able to sculpt your very own success mental model. So I invite you really to join us, to join us, to join us, to join us. Ayan. So moving on, for today's episode, I will be sharing Broken to Become Whole. So please do tag your friends, share this video link, and invite others to join our conversation. So if you're watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay, and do let or send us a message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. So the YouTube link where you can find the replay of all the episodes of Time Kapehan is found in the caption of this video. So please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified of all the future videos to stock your digital space with valuable content. So talaga may pagtiyok ng process. So before I proceed, I would like to greet our fellow learners for this afternoon. So we have Coach Chi, hello, hello. We have Master Coach Asin. We have Coach Sean, Coach Marife, Coach Teen. Ayan, at nagtatag sila ng mga kanilang friends. Ayan. So if you feel or you know that this can help someone, or you know someone is going through something, I encourage you to really tag them and invite them. And of course, I invite you to get your hashtag pack my bag moments, or your hashtag pack my bag moments, or aha moments, realizations, epiphanies. So these are powerful truths that resonates with your heart and even pinches your heart. So I encourage you to share this hashtag pack my bag moment on the comment box, so you get to bless at the moment, no, the digital are our fellow learners for this afternoon. And of course, I encourage you to share your hashtag pack my bag moment on your timeline, so you get to bless, of course, your friends on Facebook. Ayan. So usually, no, oftentimes I really love to share hashtag pack my bag moment, because these are learnings for me, and I share this, of course, on my timeline. And people in my space really gets blessed, and someone will just message me from out of nowhere that that my hashtag pack my bag moment is helping them, and it's inspiring them, and it's encouraging them. So I invite, really share your hashtag pack my bag moment to become a blessing, not only to bless yourself, but to bless other people as well. So again, the topic for this afternoon is broken to become whole. So when things fall apart, what do you do? And when things doesn't go your way, and when things especially fall apart, have you ever considered it as a beautiful disaster, or you just considered it as a disaster? Yeah, so that's something that you can really ponder on, that you want to think about. And what is brokenness to you? When you say that you are broken, oftentimes you can hear people that I feel broken, I'm so broken. Alam mo yung may I don't know, it's if analogy or metaphor, no, na that their heart is like a broken glass, broken to pieces. Ayan. When you say that you are broken, what do you actually mean? And what part of you is broken? What area of your life is broken? And how do you actually see brokenness? Yan. So have it cross your mind that in your brokenness, you can be made whole. That in your brokenness, there is freedom. And in your brokenness, it is where life can truly begin. And this is what makes you gracefully broken, broken to become whole. So hello, everyone. Just in case you're meeting me for the first time, I am Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines. I'm a professional certified co-actively co-create or CACC life coach and certified mental health coach. I am also a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. I am as well a proud scholar of Master Coach A's Tribe Speak, a 6-step to 6-figure speaking career training program. I am the creator and founder of When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable coaching community. And my mission is to empower 1 million individuals to become mentally fit so they can courageously journey outside of their comfortable lifestyle towards the recovery of their broken name, broken identity, and broken dreams so that they can design and truly live a life of responsibility and a life of stewardship. So, in this episode, I want to talk to you about what it means to be gracefully broken, particularly broken to become whole. So, gracefully broken I have been talking about gracefully broken since I started No Life Coaching. I think it was way back in 2018, and I had so many versions of gracefully broken. But for this, I would really like to focus on broken to become whole. And my talk about gracefully broken has always and also evolved as I have journeyed through life coaching, as I have learned my lessons, and as I have experienced na pains, uh, encounters, self encounters that made me see how broken I was and how I was actually breaking myself. Ako din naman yung bumabasag sa sarili ko, and how I could pick myself up so I could become whole as well. Ayan. So when you talk about brokenness, what comes to your mind? And when you talk about brokenness, what does it actually mean to you? Yeah, and please do share in the comment below your thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts and see your thoughts. Actually, see, no? I would love to see your thoughts. Yeah. Again, when you talk about brokenness or being broken, what comes to your mind? Or if there is a season in your life where you felt that you were broken, feel free. You can share it in the comment below. Or if you are in the season that you are still broken and you feel broken, hashtag relate. Ganun na lang. Hashtag relate. Ayan, hashtag connecting. Ayan. So for Coach Chino, she said painfully lost and confused. Yes, it's not just normal na you feel lost, but there's really pain. May pain na nag-accompany ng feeling, ng emotion. Ayan. And confused. Ayan. So keep it coming. Keep your thoughts flowing. Remember that this is a very, very safe space. And I encourage you to keep your comments flowing, to keep typing your comments so you get to stay engaged in our session, in our episode this noontime, this afternoon. So when you look at broken, actually the word, no, when you look it up in the dictionary, particularly Miriam, I really love Miriam. Kung gumagamit talaga ako ni Miriam, we're friends with Miriam. So broken means damaged or altered by or as if breaking. It means as well disrupted by change. Maganda. Cut off, disconnected. The other one, not complete or full. Ibig sabihin, you're not complete or you're not full. That's what broken means. Ayan. So for you, if it's your first time to be hearing the meaning of broken, I mean the other meaning to brokenness or to broken, um, just type in the comment what is the first time that you heard, no, that what broken meant. But this, I really love the second meaning, which is disrupted by change. Yeah, it's very powerful, no, disrupted by change, and as well cut off or disconnected. So when you are actually broken, was there any part of was there any change in your life in that season where you felt broken? Was there any abrupt change, or does this does your life in that season require change? Or if you're in that season right now, does it, if you look into it, does it require change, or does it tell that, is it telling you to change? And when you talk about cut off or disconnected, what it is that you are being disconnected from? Are you being disconnected with your loved ones? Are you being disconnected with your workplace, your office mates, or are you disconnected with God? You're being disconnected. You feel disconnected with God, or you feel disconnected with yourself. Yan. Tayo medyo masakit. So again, feel free to share your comments, your thoughts in the comment below. So again, what is brokenness to you? And when you say that you are broken, what do you actually mean? If you are painful, what is that? What's that thing that gives you the pain? If you are confused, what are you confused about? So, what part of you is broken, and how do you see brokenness? So, we all have dreams, but in the process of growing up, in the process of living life, of course, it's normal that we stumble and we get hurt. And at some point in our time, in our life, in our season, we are stretched. We are stretched so much, and we feel that we are breaking, or we have snapped, we have, or we break. Yun siya. But have you ever asked yourself, what is it that really broke? Ano ba talaga yung nasira? If you say you, what part of you? Because there's so many aspects of you. What part of you actually broke? Ano yung nasira sa'yo? Because oftentimes, we see ourselves as the one that is broken. But have we given ourselves that opportunity to really assess, to really dive in, and to specifically determine what is it that is really broken? What areas of your life is really broken? If you say that I am broken, what part of you? Is it your values? Is it your worth? Is it the way you see yourself? Is it your relationship with other people? Is it your relationship with God? Is it your the way you do things, the way you communicate with other people? What is it that is really and specifically broken? Because if you really look at life, and if you really meet countless of people, you get to see that we are all broken one way or another. We are all broken, and we have been broken. And we think of this as our biggest liability. It's as if it's a handicap. Handicap ko siya. And we think that in brokenness, it's something to be shameful of. It's something that we should hide. But reality is that there is so much beauty in your brokenness. But oftentimes, people really don't want to look into their brokenness because ika nga, it's very painful and it's shameful. Because there are things that we had done that if we were in the proper state of mind, in the proper state of calmness, we wouldn't have done it. And that bring us shame, no? But then again, we are all broken. The question is, what do you do with the brokenness? When you are broken, or when you are right now in the season of brokenness, what are you doing? And how do you see your brokenness? And how do you want to move forward in life? Have you ever given a thought that the brokenness is a gift? That your brokenness is a divine assistance for you to see that what was broken is not actually you, but a container. A container, lalagyan, a mold that you have been trying to keep for so long. And what is this mold? This mold can be the expectations of the people around you. This mold can be the expectations of your family, the standard of the society, the expectation of your community, even your expectation to yourself. Have you ever thought that it was just actually a container that was broken? That in that brokenness of that container, you are finally set free. That you can finally live who you truly are and not the way people want you to be, want you to act, want you to decide. Have you ever given a thought about that? That it was not actually you, but it is a mold, a container, the expectations of people around you. And in your brokenness, you can see who you truly are. It is an opportunity to see who you truly are. And in that brokenness, you are actually forced to look into things you need to learn from, things you need to improve on. That's why there's a disrupted by change, because there's something in your life that needs to be changed, things that you need to improve on, things you need to change, things that you need to grow from, so that you can become the person that you truly want to become. What is one thing in your brokenness that you need to fully embrace? Embracing our brokenness rather than battling it, rather than keeping it, rather than being ashamed of it. What is it that in your brokenness you need to fully embrace? Because without accepting what part of you that is broken, you can't actually make yourself whole. Without accepting that what is actually broken is a container, how can you actually see your true identity? Allow your brokenness to touch you and to look and dive into your brokenness on what it is really teaching you. Because in your brokenness, there is a calling, a nudge that invites you to step out of that mold, to step out of that container that you have been holding on for so long. What if what is really shattered is not you, but your comfort as well? Your comfort of pleasing other people, your comfort of allowing other people to define you, your comfort of settling less than what you deserve because you crave for love, you crave for acceptance, you crave for belongingness, you crave for people to understand you. What if what is shattered is not you, but your comfort? What if you are inside a container, but you are growing? You're meant to expand, but the container restricts you. Alam yun, you're already growing big, and you're not already fitted in that container. You are meant to grow, you are meant to expand, you are meant to stretch. But that container is what's preventing you from growing. And finally, that container has now been broken. And you have the opportunity now to grow, to fly freely, to really transform your life, to get out of that comfort in order for you to pursue your calling, your purpose, for you to finally know and discover what it means to live. Because living in a container is not the way to live. Living in a container is actually a gift. It's 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 a That's not what life is. And as your comfort is shattered, you realize that you are called to move away from your comfort in order for you to have that opportunity to courageously journey, to recover your true identity, to recover your dreams, your real dreams, not the dreams that other people have for you, to recover your name, your true name, not not the name that you have created to hide your true self. That you are gracefully broken so you can shine your own unique light as you are called to finally stand up for what you believe in, to fight for the quality of life that you desire, and the courage to be who you truly are and who you can become. So, what's in it for you as you discover your brokenness is a journey for you to become whole. First, you get to find your real identity, who you are, without your titles, without your accolades, without your role, who you are, who you truly are as a person. Second, your worth, your self-worth, that you are more than what you can give, that you are more than your achievements, that you are more than the relationships that you surround yourself with, that you as a person have your very own worth. Third, you get to discover your values as a person. And I'd like to quote John Stewart with this. If you don't stick to your values when tested, these are just your hobbies. Your values, your core values as a person, the core of your very being, of what makes you you. Have you ever given it a thought that what's broken was actually an opportunity for you to finally stand up for your values because you have allowed other people to trample your values for so long. And it's time for you to stand for your own values. Fourth, humility. In brokenness, you learn to become humble. Because if life was perfect, if life was just um, going and doing things that you always want to, that you always expect to, without troubles, you would have no need to trust Jesus. You have no need to trust God. And completely, you will just rely on yourself. You will rely on your knowledge. You think that you can do it alone. But in that brokenness, you get to discover that you can't do it alone, that you need God in your life. Next is you get to discover inner strength because you are actually strong when you are weak. You can actually discover more strength in you when you are weak. It is when you fall into your knees, unable to take another step, that you are strongest and you are stronger in Christ. Last, lastly, of course, second to the last, connection or relationship. Your brokenness connects you to others and helps you to get into the right relationships that you truly want, the right relationships that will nurture you, the right relationships that will build you, the right relationships that will value you as a person, that will respect your values as a person, the right relationships that will help you build your identity, your true identity. And lastly, of course, your brokenness connects you to your purpose. Because in your brokenness, you get to discover that life isn't just about you, life isn't just about us, that there is something larger in life. And that brokenness, your brokenness, always has a purpose. You get to discover your purpose. And when you get to discover your purpose, you get to finally live life. You get to finally know what it means to live. You finally get to know what fulfillment is all about. Remember, that in your brokenness, you can be made whole. In your brokenness, there is freedom. And in your brokenness is where life can truly begin. And this what makes you gracefully broken to become whole. It is only up to you to decide if you want to remain broken or you finally dust yourself off, stand up, pick yourself up, and decide to journey from being broken to finally becoming whole. And if you need someone to journey with you, I love to journey with you. I invite you to connect with me. So thank you for joining me today as I close, and I invite you, of course, to be back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for Coach Trisha Carino for her topic on self-freedom. So to bring home the coffee experience, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 for your food and beverage order. You may also visit Teacup Coffee Republic here inside Pioneer Center compound at Capitolio, Pasig City. And once again, I am inviting you to join and be part of the Be Learning journey for living smarter with monthly perks. So see you tomorrow. This is Coach Candee Teng. Love and boom, love and boom, love and boom. Bye-bye!